That's it, gentlemen. Thanks a lot. Next crew.
Take this one.
Next crew.
Come on, Jesse. McKesson's crew.
Right. McKesson coming?
McKesson's dead.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Well, we might as well get this out of the way. Sit down. Where did you first encounter enemy action?
Bishop! Leave him alone. He's had enough today. Leave him alone, can't you?
What is it, Willie?
I don't know, sir. Not all of it. We got hit pretty bad the first pass the FWs made. That was when Mac got it. It took the back of his head right off. Only he didn't pass out. It just made a crazy man out of him. He was still shouting orders and trying to get the controls away from Jesse when I got up there 2 hours later. The kid had been flying with one hand and trying to get the controls away from Mac with the other. Wiping frozen blood off the windshield so he could see. For 2 hours, sir. He made a good bombing run, too. We unloaded on the target.
Well, didn't you know he was in trouble? Why didn't somebody get Mac out of there?
The intercom was shot out, and I thought it was violent evasive action.
For 2 hours?
Mac's foot was jammed in the controls, and that's how we broke his leg trying to get it out of there. That seemed to hurt Jesse worst of all. He started shaking, and I sat on Mac, held it, while Jesse brought us in.
Give me a copy of that, Fred, just the way he told it. I'm sending it in with a recommendation for Medal of Honor. Jesse will be okay. I'll drop by later and see him.
Thank you, sir.
That's enough for this crew.
That's all, gentlemen. Thank you. Next crew. Next crew.
Is he in there, Harvey? No, he hasn't been in since right after interrogation. He looked like the devil.
Well, who wouldn't with today?
That's you, Ben. They're flying down 3 replacement aircraft.
That's very, very nice of them. Lose 5, get 3. That's a nice gain, not counting battle damage.
This is Germany calling. Lord Haw-Haw, talking from Berlin. Today, I want to bring a special greeting from the fighter pilots of the Luftwaffe to the first American pilots in England, the 8th Air Force.
That's all we need.
Our submarines checked you very carefully when you flew across from America. 4 groups in place so far. Too bad about the 1 crew you lost on the way. But we wanted to let you know that a U-boat picked up the crew, and they're quite safe here. We found them quite agreeably talkative, too. But what we want to know, whoever persuaded you to try this incredible idea of daylight bombing? It must have been your friends, the English. They know better than to try it themselves. Losses are a little heavy, aren't they? Let's take the 918th group at Archbury, for instance.
Well, that's us.
The hard luck group. You lost 5 bombers today, didn't you? 5 out of the 1 group. Let's see. 21 in a group? At that rate, it won't take very long, will it? Something pleasant to think about before your mission tomorrow. Oh, yes, Colonel Keith Davenport. You'll have another one tomorrow. Pleasant dreams, my misguided friends.
I don't know why we listen to him. It's always the same pitch. We've already lost the war. On a day like this, I could find myself believing him.
What was today's count on crews?
5 crews didn't make it back. 3 killed, 11 wounded out of those who did. A lot of letters to write.
I'm glad I don't have that one. Did you hear about Lord Haw-Haw?
Twice on the way over here. That kind of news moves fast. Don't let a Kraut news hound throw you too much.
He was right about one thing, sir. We're alerted for tomorrow morning. Warning order just came down.
Again tomorrow? You're kidding, Ben.
I wish I were, sir.
Fine, fine. 4 days in a row. Well, we'd better start getting things together. Alert the crews first, and I'll see you in the ops room in an hour.
Yes, sir. This'll make you happy. Flax City again.
Son is there? It's either a feast or a famine. Chew your nails off for 3 weeks waiting on this stinking weather and then try to cram a month's bombing into 4 days. Must be an easier way to run a war.
Field order snafu, too. It says here 9,000 feet.
That's a mistake. I'm sure they mean 19,000. I'll check with Savage. Another maximum effort. Well, what have you got in the way of weather? Give us some fog, can't you?
I wish I could, sir, but the target area ought to be CAVU. About 3/10 cloud cover over the channel. Ideal, almost.
Okay, you're no good to me. Let me know if there's any change.
Yes, sir.
Ben, how many airplanes have we got left?
With the 3 new ones and working the crews all night, Sergeant Nero thinks we can have 18.
How many of the other groups putting up?
21 apiece, sir.
We better camp on Nero's tail. No. If he says 18, he's giving us everything with wings still on it. What'd the other groups lose today?
2 in the 9/16th, 0 in the others.
Our stinking luck. Those flak gunners had the range good by the time we made our run. What about crews, Doc?
I could give you a couple of different answers on that, sir.
Well, I better get started on routes and timing, sir.
No coffee, Ben?
Oh, not now, thanks.
That's getting to be your diet, isn't it? That and cigarettes? How long since you've had your clothes off?
Never mind my pants. What about crews?
Your crew when it comes to my certifying you for a mission.
There's the crew availability.
Colonel, about the route and timing for tomorrow's mission, sir.
Start on the routes. But I wouldn't figure on that 9,000-foot altitude until Colonel Davenport checks with Pine Tree.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for worrying about me, Doc, only don't. What about the rest of them?
That brings us to the 2 answers. On that list of 28 men asking to be excused from tomorrow's mission, 3 times more than normal. They give a lot of reasons. Colds, mostly. And most of them haven't got colds. And that doesn't mean that they've suddenly gone yellow. It just means that they're getting their bellies full. Now, do I okay them physically and mock them duty? How much can a man take? What's physical and what isn't?
The rules say a man ought to go right up to the point where he may endanger his crew. I wish I knew what that meant. If I did, I'd tell you.
Well, can you tell me this? Do I okay Bishop for tomorrow?
He had a tough deal. Jesse's a tough boy.
How tough? What happened today must have done something to him inside. It had to cost him something. Somebody's got to give me a policy, some kind of yardstick. I wish you'd tell me what a maximum effort means.
Doc, I wish I knew. I wish I could answer that one. Hello? Yes? Hello, Pine Tree. All right. Frank, Keith Davenport. Yeah, I heard it. Look, Frank, I didn't call up to talk about Lord Haw Haw. What about that cockeyed field order that came down? It said 9,000. What? Oh, you're kidding. Yeah, but the strike photos don't show what the flak is like in there. Listen, you're gonna be there a little while? All right, I'll be right up.